Now, hear this. In any nation the world over, true power does not reside in the presidency. No, it's actually within the system. In Nigeria, true power is definitely not in who is president. It's with ministries, agencies, and departments at the federal level. Departments and ministries of petroleum resources, immigration, customs, port authority, aviation, inland revenue, education, health, agri, the military, and the likes. Those guys working there control the nation. Truth is, tribal, ethnic, religious, and racial biases and sentiments through history and even now in any nation can never be eliminated. It can only be mitigated. Any group smart enough to grab, occupy, dominate, and control federal institutions are the ones in power, regardless of who occupies the presidency. A tribe, a race, a region, or religion that sees this power and deliberately populates the institutions with their people for career building and trajectory controls the nation. In fact, they own the country, literally. Ethnic groups who ignore or disdain federal civil service employment for decades and largely prefer to work for choice employers in the private sector, running their own trade, owning their own businesses, or relocating overseas will forever be at the mercy of those in charge of the federal government. Why? The federal civil service controls the nation. They run the country perpetually regardless of who occupies Aso Rock. The federal civil service is the engine room of the nation. They plan, agree, approve, and drive fiscal policies, budgets and allocations, contracts and projects, licenses and permits, and even create and sustain all operational policies. Aso Rock can only rubber stamp. Should the president insist or the presidency insist, the civil service can sabotage and frustrate if they disagree. The power of a Nigerian president is only for 48 months. Yes, at most 2 terms. The federal civil service power is perpetual. A tribe, a region, a religion, or race that wants real power must choose to deliberately flood the federal civil service with their people in order to create a numerical balance within the nation's engine room. If as a tribe, a race, a region, or religion, you want real power, it's not in fighting to control the presidency. No, while you're still overloading the private sector with your kind, chasing entertainment and celebrity status, creating businesses and trade that federal policymakers can frustrate, or running overseas and lamenting from there on social media. You've perhaps done that for decades and still have nothing to show. If you really want power, recognize the federal civil service institutions and invade with brilliance, competence, and native intelligence. What you disdain, you can't obtain, retain, or gain from. Real power is not in Aso Rock. It is in the federal civil service spectrum. It's in the federal engine room. You want power? Go there and perform. That's the gospel truth.
Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.